Now from the banks of the Ohio River, we welcome you to Paycor Stadium in downtown Cincinnati, Ohio. Today, we begin the divisional round with a tremendous matchup. It's the Buffalo Bills and the Cincinnati Bengals. With my partner, Greg Olson, I'm Mike Tirico. We are just about set to kick it off. And we are underway at Paycor Stadium. Now an opening past the 30. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
First and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
We'll go three tight ends here on 1st and 10.
Gun.
They'll run it for the first time with Chase Brown. And he'll only be able to muster a couple of yards. That is Dion Walker in there on the stop.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd and 8.
Here we go.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up 3rd down.
And that's exactly what every defense is trying to do in the passing game. They want to muddy up these windows, Mike. Make every throw as contested as possible. No separation, contact right at the catch point, and does a great job forcing the incomplete pass.
And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. That's his first grab of this divisional round matchup, and it's good for the 1st down as well.
Here we go.
Here's Brown. He'll get in behind his blockers, get forward for a pickup of 3. Michael Hoyt is there to end the play.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
So, from the 37, here's 2nd down and 6. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. To the middle of the field, caught by Higgins. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. That's the 2nd time they found him on this drive, and this one's good for 24 yards. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
They go play action for Burrow. This one caught just past the pylon. Jamar Chase. Touchdown, Bengals.
And we've seen this offense play at such a high level all season, Mike. There's no reason to expect anything different here in the playoffs. And now they can continue to let this crowd get into the game, turn the game over to their defense, let them play with a lead at home with the home crowd, and you're feeling really good about how the rest of this game can play out.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down.
He's brought down at the 37-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
is Allen. This one caught by Khalil Shakir. That's his first grab of this divisional round matchup, and it's good for the first down as well.
I love the timing between the receiver and the quarterback. It's a really nice route. He's going to take this up the field, and then when he pulls that string back and he comes out of his break, the ball is there immediately. You can't wait for the receiver to actually look. This ball is well in the air before that receiver comes out of his cut.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. They'll turn and hand this one off. And he ran right through one tackle, fighting forward. Good gain on the ground of about 7.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You've got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd and 3. The tight end, Kincaid, in motion. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Gonna lose a yard.
And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on 3rd down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on 1st and 2nd down to gain positive yards. Stay on track, because you don't want to be in 3rd and pass too often in today's NFL.
The tight end, Kincaid, in motion.
Alert, alert, alert!
On 3rd down, it's Allen. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete.
Really nice job here by the quarterback, understanding what did he need to pick up a fresh set of downs. In this case, that underneath drag route was all it took. Get the ball into the hands of your receiver, pick up a 1st down.
First and 10 now from the 36. Handoff here, up the middle, and that's the way you want to run it on 1st down. A gain of 7.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and
2. Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd and 2. Quickly to Shakir on the RPO. And fortunately, this is going to get out of bounds. So no turnover, and it's actually going to wind up a 1st down. Well, a big play there, and maybe a big break, too. The ball going out of bounds so they keep possession and keep a little bit of this momentum going, Greg.
We see this across the league so much now, Mike. Defenders are getting so good at ripping that ball out. Unfortunately for them, in this case, they got the ball out, but it ended up going out of bounds.
They'll send a man in motion left. A handoff as they try to run it here. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's 2nd and goal.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. To throw is Allen. That is caught. And the Bills are going to have 1st and goal, trying to finish off this drive with a touchdown. A pickup of 10, and it's going to set up first and goal. This opening drive, it has been a work of art. Now, can they put the finishing touches on? It's first and goal. It's the quarterback with the sneak. Looking to squeeze into a crease somewhere. Did not break the plane. They're going to mark him short. Another shot from the 1 on second and goal.
319! Captain. Hey, home.
Now it's Allen. And he'll take it on in. Tyreek Hill. Touchdown, Buffalo.
Touchdown, Bills.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down a score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score on the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop, and they come away with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. This will be returned from the 2. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
The Bengals take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
1-1, ready? Let's get set.
Now Burrow on the bootleg. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up second down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Clearly the plan on offense was to establish the run a little bit on this drive, Mike, but the defense is having none of it. First and second down stop, no gain. Now it brings up a third and long. We'll see if they try something else.
3rd and 10.
Here we go.
Now, Burrow. This one, deep downfield for Chase. And he's going to be marked down, bringing it all the way to the 25-yard line. Burrow finds Chase for a big one. It's a gain of 49.
And it's hardly an exaggeration when I say, Mike, that he's probably one of the most difficult individual assignments in the entire league. It's like playing football against that really good kid in your neighborhood. He's just hard to cover, and plays like this, it just shows how special he can be.
He'll let this go towards the end zone. 1 quarter in the books in this AFC Divisional playoff. Pair of 7s on the scoreboard. Greg and I back here in Cincinnati after this. They'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Here we go.
A carry here for Brown. And he's able to find a crease. Get ahead for 7. He'll bring up 3rd down.
That's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 2.
Here we go. Stop.
Burrow. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is 4th down.
So prior to that 3rd down call, Mike, I thought they put themselves in a pretty good situation. At that down and distance, they had run and pass, both at their disposal, but nice job by the defense being up to the task. Force the incomplete, brings up 4th down.
The field goal unit staying put.
Here we go.
They're going to line up and go for this on 4th down. That is incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on 4th. Going to give the ball over on down.
It's a turnover.
And here we have a real gutsy call here, Mike, early in this game offensively. I think you're giving up a surefire field goal attempt, but at the same time, you're demonstrating to your players, hey, offense, I have a lot of trust in you, and let's see if they have this same approach as the rest of this game plays on.
Alert, alert, alert. Ready? Attack.
On play action, Allen. He's going to look deep for Tyreek. And that is incomplete. He was trying to get it to Tyreek Hill there. And it'll be 2nd down.
I'm not going to sit here, Mike, and throw the guy a parade for ultimately what was an incompletion, but can we just take a second to appreciate the arm strength he was able to show there? I mean, I think that ball is over 60 yards in the air, and I would be surprised if they continue to just air it out and see if they can complete one of those.
Ready? Attack.
The RPO, that one is complete. And he's going to have this one up near the 28. 10 yards for number 10 on that one, and it's 1st and 10.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the 1st down.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
319. Attack.
Allen working from the pistol. They'll go back to Shakir. He's got another one. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd and 6.
Ready? Go.
Play action now, and here's Allen. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. Jamar Stewart in for the sack. It is a loss of 8, and now it's 3rd down.
3rd and 14.
Ready?
From the gun, it's Allen. That's to the left side where he's got Kincaid. And he'll be stopped short of a 1st down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down. So the drive stalls out, and here's the Aussie, Mitch Wishnowski, to punt. On the return, it's Turner. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10.
Gun.
They'll run here with Brown. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
2nd and 11.
Here we go. 11, 11. 180.
To throw is Burrow. He'll find Andre Yusufov. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. That's his first grab of this divisional round matchup, and it's good for the first down as well.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Play action now. It's Burrow. He'll swing this one out to Brown. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Now Brown. And he's going to have a first down. Good run down inside the 45-yard line.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen. And not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2. But it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor. And when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
Moving to his right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. He had their lone touchdown of the game earlier, and he comes through with the catch and a first down in this spot.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
A gain of a yard brings up second and 9.
Here's a second and 9.
Here we go.
Back to throw, Burrow. This ball batted away. That's incomplete.
Nice play there by the defender, able to get his hand up on that ball and break up the pass. And frankly, if he's able to come down with that catch, he'd be playing offense.
On 1, ready?
Third down and 9.
Gun. Hey, can.
To throw is Burrow. That is caught. Finding Higgins. To the goal line and in. T. Higgins. Touchdown, Cincinnati.
And that was just a great drive. Really from start to finish, Mike, you could see the play caller just really finding his rhythm. Mix in run, mix in pass. Results in the touchdown pass, but really everything they did, the entire possession worked to perfection. You can sustain the drives like that and come away with touchdowns. Man, that goes a long way towards establishing your identity for the rest of this game.
He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
An unbalanced look to the left here on first down. Off the play fake, here's Allen. Flush to his right. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And he's going to be very close to the first down marker. Out of bounds after a gain of 9. From the 34-yard line, here's second down and a yard. Allen. He'll get this out quickly to Hill. And he's not going to be able to get away. Good defense on the perimeter. It'll be a loss of yardage. They'll empty out the backfield, line up for third and 3. Now a design run. It's Allen. And that's going to be enough to move the chains. First down, up past the 35. Injured player on the field, and that indeed is Josh Allen. Halftime is looming, so the athletic training staff can get a chance to look him over during the break. So, from the 36, it is 1st and 10.
Here we go. 18 Cardinal.
The tight end Kincaid in motion. Throwing is Hooker. That's out to the flat, and it's complete. And it'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7. At the 39-yard line.
They face 2nd down and 7.
Let's go now.
In motion, Shakir.
Hey, pass.
They motion a receiver right.
Cowboy 80. 79 Broncos.
Back to throw. Hooker. Oh, and this one's going to wind up incomplete. That's one you'd think he'd be able to corral. He can't find the handle, and it's going to lead to a 3rd down.
Unfortunately, Mike, over my career, I've been in this guy's shoes plenty of times, probably more than I wish to admit. You take your eyes off the ball. You think about becoming a runner before securing the catch, and when you do that, you end up watching the ball fall to the ground.
Here's 3rd and 7.
Ready? 70 Lions.
To throw, Hooker. Quick throw, taken in, and he's going to have the 1st down as he gets out of bounds, and he stopped the clock as well.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on 3rd down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun, and he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
Ready? Bronco, Mustang 19.
A tight end in motion now. Now, Hooker. He's going to air this one out, looking for Hill. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
And I think at this point here, 2nd quarter of this game, I think now is where we can start seeing each team open up their offense a little bit more. Early on, everyone's kind of feeling each other out, getting a taste of what the game plans are. Here they finally take a shot downfield. Nice job by the defense, but this is going to put a little depth in that coverage and hopefully open up some other things.
Trap 60.
Hooker. That's complete to his tight end. It's Dawson Knox. Now the Bengals are going to call the first of their timeouts. They get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to play in this 1st half. They've converted twice on 3rd down on this drive. Now facing 3rd and 3.
Check smash.
Hooker to throw. He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively and bring him down for no gain.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks, and now they got a fourth down decision to make.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on fourth down.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
The tight end Kincaid in motion.
Read alert, read alert. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Try to get him to jump. Did not work. Good job by the defense to stay disciplined. It's a delay again. Here's Mitch Wisnowski now. The punt for the second time, looking to pin the opponent back deep. And no return. How good is that? Backs him up all the way to the 2.
2-yard line.
Here we go. Dot. 11 MT, 11 MT. Dot.
On first down, Burrow. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. Mike Gesicki was the intended receiver. And that will lead to a second down.
Can.
Throwing again from his own end zone. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
1-1, ready?
Oh, can't afford another incompletion here. Quickly in his 3rd and 10. Open man, left side, he's got it. A pickup of 14 on that one. It's a Cincinnati first down.
And the Bengals first down.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. That's complete. It's Yosivas. And he's taken down up past the 35. So now the Bengals use their 3rd and final timeout. We'll stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half.
7-yard line.
Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for 1st and 10.
Gun.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And he's going to be looking at a short field for the offense after the INT. Can't tie the game or even take the lead.
40-yard line.
And while the defender is going to get credit for the pick, Mike, I think he needs to go up on the sideline and thank his pass rush because they forced that bad throw. That is the perfect example of when the front pass rush and the back end coverage work together. Man, that was big-time ball.
Hill brought in motion. Here's Hooker. This throw right side is caught by Hill. And the offense will elect to burn a timeout. 5 seconds remaining in this second quarter.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open. That's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down. So we are at halftime, and Greg and I will be back right after this. It's the National Football League on EA Sports. These two teams fighting to get to that AFC Championship game next Sunday. Back to it here, the third quarter underway. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
He'll be taken down after a gain of 2.
He's tackled at the 32-yard line. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up second and 7.
Second down, they need 7.
Let's go now. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Cup 19, Cup 19.
They'll look to throw. Going up top. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, and it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
They're trying to take the top off the defense, make them feel that vertical threat, and soften everything up. Wasn't a ton of separation downfield, at least not what they would have preferred, and ends up being a wasted down.
3rd and 7.
70 Lions, Cougar 19.
He'll look to throw. And that is incomplete, but a penalty flag comes in. That might make this a first down.
Here we go, set. Cougar 19. Panther 60, Panther 60. Hey, check that. Smash. Ready.
Following the penalty, they'll run it. Not a whole lot there as he'll work it down to the 46. Jordan Battle up from the safety spot makes the play.
A gain of 2.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Got it. Ready.
From the 46, here's 2nd and 8.
Here we go. 60 Bobcat.
And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. Pick up of the 11 yards on that one. Good for a Bills first down.
Best time to call a draw is when the defense is playing a pass situation, so a down and distance that screams pass. You want those defensive linemen ripping up the field thinking, I'm going to go sack the quarterback. In this case, they time it perfectly, hands the ball off to the back, big pickup.
This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
In order for you to be able to operate out of this 4-3 style defense, Mike, the key is your defensive tackles, their ability to penetrate, their ability to be game wreckers. That's exactly what we saw here, his ability to get back there, make the stop at the line of scrimmage, keep it to no gain.
Hill brought in motion.
Mustang 19.
Now this time they'll look to throw. He'll get this out to his running back. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Cowboy 80. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Check out.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. That's the one thing they couldn't have there, the sack that might take them out of field goal range.
And there was nothing exotic about that. I mean, they were just able to generate pressure without having to bring an extra rusher. And this offense now finds themselves staring at 4th down as a result. And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
So after the made field goal, Bass is back out there to kick it away. That one's going to skip in. The 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Hey, can. Stop.
On the ground, it's Brown. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 21-yard line.
From the 21, here's 2nd and 9.
Gun.
Now, Burrow. Open left side is Gesicki. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. That's his first grab of this divisional round matchup, and it's good for the 1st down as well.
Now, this is the epitome of a really short throw and a really nice run after catch. And listen, for a quarterback, it all counts the same. You don't always have to throw the ball downfield to generate explosive plays, and these drag routes can be very, very effective.
That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
We see this time and time again in the NFL, Mike. You want to play quarterback at this level, you better figure out a way to be able to bounce back following a bad throw, a bad series, a bad game. And in this case, he's got to bounce back from a pick on the last drive, and he's got to find himself some easy completions and settle himself back into this one.
They go play action for Burrow. He's got Gesicki open down the field. And he will score. Mike Gesicki. Touchdown, Bengals. McPherson now for the PAT. It's up and good. And the Bengals are out to a 21-10 lead. After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. On the return, it's Keaton Mitchell. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin.
Here we go. Strike. 70 Lions. Pass the 60. Pass the 60. Ready, right?
They'll begin here on the ground. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage in the game.
Allen now on second down. To the left side, it's caught by Shakir. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
This is 3rd and 6. From the shotgun, it's Allen. He gets this complete to Shakir. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a 1st down.
These curl routes, he's been running these routes since he was a young kid in Pop Warner football, and I like to call it pulling the string. You've got the defender thinking you're going downfield, and you stick that foot in the ground, work back to the quarterback, friendly to the ball, and really nice job picking up the 1st down.
And he'll get this to about the 36-yard line. Demetrius Knight there on the tackle.
Here's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7. At the 36-yard
2nd and 7.
Alert! 319!
From the gun, here is Allen. A short throw caught by Kincaid. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short. It's going to be 3rd. They need 1.
3rd and 1.
Now a handoff, the tight end in the running game. And he's going to have a Bills 1st down by a couple of yards. Able to convert there on 3rd and 1.
It's a gain of 3. 1st down, Bills.
56.
From the gun, it's Allen. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
And this is really just more of the same that we saw in the 1st half. They have made it a huge struggle in the passing game. I mean, just no easy completions, no open space. Every single ball has been contested, and they've done a great job all day.
On 2nd down, here is Allen. They try to set up the screen, but this one doomed from the start. It's incomplete.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
Hill brought in motion. They'll put a receiver in motion right. On 3rd down, it's Josh Allen. He's got his man. It's Hill. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a 1st down.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
1 quarter remains for the right to advance to the AFC title game. This is the NFL playoffs on EA Sports. First and 10 now from the 36. Hill brought in motion. Fourth quarter begins on the ground. Not much there, maybe a yard.
You know, so I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. And whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays and more balance, both run and pass.
Throwing on second down. It's Allen. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
That's a gain of 5. Brings up third and
3. This will not do the trick. They've stopped it behind the line. Fourth down coming up.
Just feels like this has been the story of the day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going on the ground, and a big reason they find themselves trailing and another loss of yards.
Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's fourth down. They'll try and throw for it with Allen. That's taken in, and that's not going to work. The defense comes up with a fourth down. Quarter stand and forces a turnover on downs.
And this coach finds himself in a tough spot. He understands his team. They need 2 scores. But instead of taking the field goal, he decides to go for it. And what a job with the stop by this defense.
The hold closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3.
He's brought down at the 31. 4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6.
From the 31, here's second down and 6.
Here we go.
They'll stick with him again. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
You know, at this point, the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on third down? Or do they play it safe and keep running the clock by keeping the ball on the ground?
Third down and 9. Now, Burrow. And that is incomplete.
When you get the ball in this situation, what you're looking to do is not only end the drive with a touchdown to put the game away, but you'd love to chew up some clock. So with that incomplete pass now likely putting an end to this series, that's a big opportunity for them to try to close this game out.
They'll throw on first down with Allen. That one's complete. It's Ray Davis. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
It's now second and 6.
It is second and 6.
319.
Out of the gun, here's Allen. That one knocked away. In the end zone, incomplete. What a good job locating the football by the defense where it matters most. And And it'll bring up third down now.
Yards to go.
From the gun, throw here for Allen. That's to the left side where he's got Kincaid. And he's going to have the first down. They convert on third, and it sets up a first and goal.
First and goal, Buffalo.
Here's a run. And nothing developed there. He'll get back to the 5, and that's all.
Well, this has been the story of the entire game, Mike, is just how well this defense has played, particularly against the run. There has been nowhere to operate for this offense, and it continued here on this last play.
Round 80!
They're going to motion the tight end over here. To the air. On second down, here's Allen. That is caught. What a job to keep the play alive. Tyreek Hill. Touchdown, Bills. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his second touchdown of the game. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
Are lining up for a two-point
Round 80!
conversion.
Off 52. He's moving, boys, he's moving. What's that?
Allen to throw. That's caught. So they get the two-point conversion. And all of a sudden, that 11-point deficit down to just a field goal here in the fourth.
Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
So they've cut into the lead. Now just a field goal behind as they kick it off. This is Turner. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there.
25-yard line.
Here we go.
Now Burrow on the bootleg. Exiting the pocket right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he is out of bounds at the 45. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
The 45-yard line.
But you don't want to see more. You want to see more, but you want to see Saul like to slow you down. Your body is acting out. Your mind is out of bounds. It's telling you that.
Here we go.
Running from the pistol, it's Brown. And a good tackle out wide will hold him to a gain of just 3.
Hairston on the stop. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at their 48-yard line.
On one, ready?
From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd down and 7.
Here we go. 180. Right shot.
Up the middle they go. And he's going to have a first down. Good run down inside the 45-yard line.
So, Mike, you know by now my philosophy on third down. If it was up to me, I don't even want to be in third down. I want to get all of my conversions on 1st and 2nd down and be able to stay in those neutral down situations. So it's exactly what they do here. They lean on the ground game and pick up a fresh set of downs.
This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap, not this one. They stop him for no gain.
A
The defense uses its second timeout here, and don't forget, clock to stop when we hit the 2-minute warning as well.
All that Drake, you got to chill. I be on my little mouse drill. All that rap to pay your bills. Yeah, I'm on some rappers pay my bills.
From the 43, here's 2nd and 9.
11. Gun.
Now a give up the middle, and some good blocking at the point of attack. A pickup of 7, and it brings up 3rd down.
So I think as they continue to have success on the ground like they did here, I think we're going to see them continue to lean towards that ground game, force the defense to come up, sell out, take it away, and then there's all sorts of options downfield in the passing game.
Third and a yard.
Here we go. Stop.
Now they'll pitch it out here. And he is going to have a Bengals first down. Able to convert, albeit not by much, but they get it on 3rd and a yard.
And these are the tough yards you judge it back by, Mike. We used to say to our backs, hey, even if we don't block everyone, you've got to be your own blocker. Like, you have to find a way to get 1 yard and keep this drive alive. And I think he's able to pick up that first down by about a yard or 2.
A gain of 4 as he's taken down.
He's tackled at the 29-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Here's 2nd and 6.
Here we go. Hey, can.
Now the Bengals are going to call the first of their timeouts. Clock stops with 33 seconds remaining.
Here we go.
Here's a 2nd and 6.
Hiking 18.
Only 1 timeout remaining for the defense as they take a knee. So this one in the win column for the Bengals. They will continue on in these playoffs. They're now 1 step away from a Super Bowl appearance. We'll have a tough one coming up next Sunday in the conference championship game. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. It's a win for the Bengals as we say so long from Cincinnati.